Two Asians Talk Sports.
Really, I mean, so
what's up, guys? Welcome to episode 18. Today is July 18, 2018. You know where we're at. Fall Labs, downtown Fayetteville. I'm Andy Liu.
Sam Mack.
It's Two Asians
Talk Sports.
Sam, let's kick it off with some Mac Facts.
Mac Facts, man. What day was that? July 16th. Yeah, July 16th, man, was Barry Sanders' 50th birthday. Barry Sanders.
Hey, does he still have it?
Huh? Does he still have what?
Does he still have it, man? Does Barry Sanders still have it?
Can he still juke you?
Oh,
Can
yeah.
he still do a spin? Maybe.
Scientifically, they went and looked at his ankles, and he can.
His ankles?
His because his ankles are built like wrists. They're double jointed.
Oh yeah.
Double jointed. So they did one of those science things or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And they found out the reason he can cut the way he was because his ankle wouldn't dislocate like the rest of us, and that's why he had the power step he did, because they were double jointed. It would just to the next joint. There you go.
Hey, I believe it.
Hey,
I believe it.
You know, one of the most played Barry Sanders highlight that I know was when he was running, and then he got this one guy turned around like, you know what team he played for?
The Eagles.
Patriots. Some guy named Harlan Barnett.
What are you talking about? You got to turn.
he
turned the guy around.
They turned him around like a couple times, man. He was like, what?
It's not the Eagles game when he got him at the line and he 360'd out and then he ran.
Maybe that
he
one.
Ran like 70
He's got
yards.
so many. He's got so many.
But the ones that I see was this one. He just took Harlan Barnett to school, man. Like,
I'm sure it's happened to a lot.
I couldn't tell you the Eagles players that he did it to, but he got caught behind the line, broke out, and then it was like a 60, 70-yard dash to the end zone. As he gets to the end zone, the two cornerbacks are chasing him down. He stops at about the 5-yard line on a dime. They crash into each other, and he goes in for the
I think I remember that highlight.
Oh man.
One of the
Yeah.
best.
Barry
he's
Sanders,
definitely
man, he's such a highlight reel, man.
He is.
He's, there's boring running backs that just run consistently, get you 5-6 yards every run, and it's so boring. But this guy will,
DeMarco Murray.
yeah, but
Nothing
but
flashy.
Barry Sanders, man, he get knocked down negative, and then he busts one for like
Boom,
50.
80.
You know what I
He
mean?
also has the record for most rushes over 50 yards in a single game. He ran 3.
Wow.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, it's crazy.
And he finished the game with only 100.
I had to bring him up because Barry Sanders is probably one of the most electrifying running back
Absolutely.
of our generation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's so sad that he retired so soon. That's what it kind of broke my heart.
Hey, you know what? That's just a trend in Detroit. Sorry.
What
Nah.
else we got, man?
Nah. Oh, July 19th, man. Some pitcher that got an award named after him called Cy Young won his 500th game.
500.
500 game.
500.
Yeah, in 1910 he was pitching for the Cleveland Indians at the time.
Man, some teams may not even win 500 games, and they're in that same span.
Damn, Cy Young. I mean, 500. I mean, baseball it's crazy. If you look at the NBA and the NFL, almost all of the records are all really recent. Like most wins, most passing yards ever, most passing touchdown, most.
Yeah.
But baseball's at 200
But
years old.
baseball, particularly this one, it's like it's a record.
Yeah,
that's
I
never
mean,
gonna be broken.
it's hard because the game has not changed much, right?
Yeah.
As far as football and everything, the guys have gotten stronger. The game has moved more towards passing versus run heavy.
I think it's more of the rules changes. The rules have
Well,
made
yeah,
offense
that could be
so
as well.
much, I mean,
Can't touch the guy.
Yeah. I remember the days when you can maul a receiver coming off the line. You can just tackle him.
And baseball is now still pretty much the same game.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same game.
Oh no, they got a pitch clock.
Yeah, they got a pitch clock. Yeah, they
Is that
speed it
college,
up.
though? It's in college.
No.
Maybe
they're
maybe
testing it out.
Okay.
They're testing it out.
So
No.
what do we got? I know you got one more.
Nah,
You're
no.
excited
Oh
about.
man.
You're excited about this.
You know, one of my favorite, really pop icons. I mean, there's some people that might not even know he was a boxer. this guy named Mike Tyson. But in July, on July 18th was the day that I got whatever.
What year was that? July
1991, man.
That's the downfall of Mike
That's
Tyson?
the downfall of Mike Tyson. He was hanging around at a pageant rehearsal at a Miss Black America beauty pageant contest, and he met a contestant, and
we don't know what went on in that room at 2 a.m.
Yeah, we don't know what went on.
Apparently, there was supposed to be some exchange of cookies that never went down.
Yeah, but she said he did this and that. I don't know all the details, but it was the beginning of his downfall.
You can't put it past him. Sexual abuse is a real thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So you can't put it past him.
I mean, he
did his time, he did his crime.
Yeah.
And they put him in jail at his prime.
Yeah, see, that's what, I mean, at the time I was such a little kid, I didn't really understand, like, wow, he
was good.
He's going to, what, prison? He's not going to box for a while?
Because,
it was so weird.
Yeah.
And, as a little kid, he's got this video game that I love playing.
Oh,
this and that, it's just like, he was such an icon. At the time, he was like a living... he was
a legend.
Yeah, man.
He was superhuman. He was the smallest person in the ring, knocking out the biggest guy.
Hell yeah, man.
So, and the visual of that, it's like David versus Goliath every time he steps in the ring. And then you find out that he don't know how to hold his shit in real life. Like, he don't know how to...
But that's a lot of
outside
athletes.
of the ring.
That's a lot of
Yeah,
athletes.
but I didn't really completely understand the whole story until I was much older. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. There's a lot of athletes like that. Athletes that have gone bankrupt. Athletes, they just don't take care of their money. Antoine Walker. Well, he stole our hot take on LeBron, so I just had to throw him.
Hey, Josh, this is not OJ. Not OJ. Mimosa.
Yeah, champagne.
Fancy.
Balling in here.
Hey, check the video. Brielle was pouring it. No lie.
No lie.
No lie, no lie, no lie.
So, Josh.
So, real quick,
what's up?
let's start off our top 5 with our number 5. This is a really cool top 5 this week. It's our guilty pleasures. So we get to know a little bit more about you guys.
Okay.
And so, Sam, what's your top 5 guilty pleasure?
Yeah. The fifth one that I put on my top 5 is every year, come around June, there's a sporting event that I just like to watch, and it's the Women's World Series, man. The Women's College World Series, man.
It's a good guilty, and it's sports related.
Yeah, it's fun, man. These girls are competitive, and
I love watching softball.
You know what I mean?
But I think for me is I think my number 5 was probably blackjack.
Oh, you like playing blackjack?
No, I don't like playing blackjack.
It's a guilty pleasure, though.
It's a guilty pleasure. I play poker a lot, and then so I'll give y'all like a rundown scenario. Say I'm down like $40 for the night. I'll throw $40 down one time, either double or nothing, before I go home, and I should really just go home and just take the $40 L.
Blackjack,
But yeah, like doing that usually does not have good results.
Yeah, because you're already out and you're already down.
Yeah, I mean, like the thing is, like you have one time, because then like there's been many times. This one time, oh man, now I'm down 80. All right, you know what? $80.
Hey, Chun, this one's for you. I used to play poker all the time, but then I got a girlfriend.
Hey.
Now, so for me, my top 5 guilty pleasure would be I'm an anime junkie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big anime junkie. I don't care. I'll go to anime conventions. I'll dress up in costumes. I mean, I don't give a damn. I love me some anime. I grew up on it since I was a kid. It was my first love. It was the first thing that I would buy when I would get my first paychecks as a newspaper boy. I would go out and spend $30 on these imported DVDs and VHS. I'm a VHS guy.
Like old school. So, do you still have a VCR?
No. My whole collection has been transferred over. So, you know what I mean? Like, I have everything. Just like, I have like VRV and Crunchyroll. So, anything I ever want to see.
I got Crunchyroll.
Yeah, anything I ever want to see, I can go watch again. I don't have to. I just pay $5.99 a month subscription.
Now that I think about it, do you not look like a Puerto Rican Wolverine?
Oh, probably.
If you started
especially since I haven't shaved in a week and a half. So yeah, I do look like Logan plus 30 pounds.
Hey, drop us your favorite anime right now.
Yeah, drop it. All right, so moving on, we're gonna go right into the losers corner.
Oh yeah, so this is really good. Our topics are actually supposed to be turned in on Monday, so it's like we got homework, right? Back in grade school, we got deadlines. I had something else on there, but I had to change it up. Chung, if you can insert the photo now. So.
You can do both.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna just do this one because this Isaiah one's not that great.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so y'all see this picture here. All right, this is a man with police officers. This is at LA Fitness in Virginia. This guy got fouled. This is the guy that did the fouling. He fouled this dude so hard, he called the cops on him.
What I want
The police came.
I want to know how hard kind of foul is this?
I want to see the footage.
Yeah.
I want to see if like he blocked his shot and like the ball smacked the dude in the face and the dude considered that assault because the guy looked like disheartened. Like when they showed the video of the gentleman that was sitting on the floor and everybody was clowning him, he looked like he wanted to commit suicide.
Yeah. He did. Yeah.
That's a loser. That's a loser. All right. He didn't even end up pressing charges, and then you can see by the end of the pictures. This is not the picture with the cop leaving the scene. The cop had a smirk on his face. Like, what kind of call? What kind of call was this?
He laughed in the interview. He laughed in the interview when he came out and said, "You ever been called for a foul?" He said, "No."
I mean, can you imagine? I mean, like, hey guys, real quick, if y'all want to play ball with us, usually 7:30 on Sundays. Can you imagine at Memorial Park we're playing ball and somebody gets fouled and a cop come? Like, that dude can probably never show up to the court again.
I'm fouling him every time he goes on the court. I'm like, "Ooh, trip, midair, sorry, foul." Maybe now you learn to call a foul.
Yeah.
Call the foul. If they don't respect the foul, then you can pull a Cartman, take your ball, and go home.
Or you can call the cops.
What's America coming to?
Yeah. We used to sue for everything. Now we're just calling the cops. Like, hey, can you imagine? Dude, you know what? The cops should have been called in the World Cup when Neymar went down. that would have warranted.
Yeah.
That would warrant for an arrest.
Those 10 assault charges they had in the first Brazil game. Oh my God!
Especially that foot stomp. You know what I'm saying?
That was a good pull.
That was real bad.
Hey man, that's what I do.
Man, I just don't understand. Like you're out there to play ball. Fouling is part of the game.
It's part of the game.
Like,
Tags are part of the game. Flavors are part of the game.
And was it offensive or defensive? None of this has been cleared
Yeah,
out.
I know. I'm curious to all the details.
Like, did he dunk on him and he got balls in the face and some other stuff in his mouth?
Wow! How much did he teabag me?
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, chalk arm.
I know. Was he trying to take a charge? He landed. Oh, there's some balls in his mouth or something.
Like the Texas Star. He was probably trying to draw out the charge and we went up and dunked on him. His girl was like front row in the stand.
Hey, y'all welcome Brielle to the show. This is the first time she's on camera.
But she's been with us for a long time.
Yeah, she's been with us. She's been lurking in the background.
And Brielle is the voice of the TATS intro. So, mad props.
Yep.
All
Matt,
right.
and
So,
Albert put it up.
My personal favorite segment is In Case You Missed It. Mm-hmm. But before that, I need your number 4 guilty pleasure.
I'm a big drinker. I drink a lot of weird stuff. But really my...
Like duck blood?
Yeah, I do a bit of that. Do some of that, some spirits with the scorpion and stuff.
This is the cultural aspect of 2 Asians talk sports.
I mess with some of that, but...
Hey, Yoom's family does some duck blood.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say it's my favorite, but I mean, like, I still drink.
Is it coagulated?
Yeah, it's coagulated.
You like my vocab?
Yeah. It's much different than pork blood. I love pork blood.
Yeah, pork blood.
You couldn't get me to eat or drink anything off a pig.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, you're not a pork guy.
No, not since I was 13.
You ain't Puerto Rican.
That's what. Have you been talking to my mom? Have you been talking to my mom?
No.
My dad called you, didn't you? Hey, mother effer. My son's not Boricua.
I hear that all the time because when I go to places where there's a lot of Puerto Ricans, you know what I'm saying? It's like people always tell me, like in Orlando or places like that, where there's a lot of Puerto Ricans. People always say, man, if you don't eat pork, you ain't Puerto Rican.
What do you got?
Because
Sam,
but
Sam is a vampire.
No. But I was gonna say only drinks, but it's craft beers, man. Craft beers is what I really like.
Okay.
It's like it's expensive. A lot of stuff is pretty expensive.
Is it just that you like to taste different flavors of beer?
Yeah, all different styles.
You're a beer then, man.
I don't. Yeah. That's the hipster
You're
side
gonna be the
of me.
first Asian hipster.
Hell no, you ain't never gonna see.
You're gonna get the man bun.
Nah, hell.
Hey, it's almost there.
He's gonna get a bow tie, flannel
Hey,
shirt,
you know what?
suspenders.
At one time, if we ever get a challenge, you know that's gonna be my bet with Sam. If he loses, he
has to
do
grow
a
a man bun.
Man bun for like 2 months.
Okay.
I think that's fair, right?
What about you, Mr. Andy?
Yeah.
What's your number 4?
I think number 4. I think it's binge watching Netflix, and it's so bad because like
You waste
growing
time.
up, we're used to watching things once a week, right?
Yeah.
And then Netflix comes along, you're like, you know what? September blank, everything, the whole season's up. Boom. I'm done for 2 days.
And then there's nothing else to watch.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there. You spend more time going through shit on Netflix to find one show you want to watch than you do actually watching television.
Yeah, and then you know what? The bad part is they have some like right now. I have Spartacus going. They got like
Are you watching the one from Stars from back in like 5 years ago?
Stars.
It was originally on Stars.
Yeah. I watched like season 1, and they did like prequel, and then
They killed. You know that guy died of cancer.
Yep.
Died of cancer.
Yep.
And then they brought another guy in. And he was not nearly as good as the first.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can definitely notice the difference. But yeah, I binge watched Spartacus because they have like all 4 seasons up.
Yeah. He just likes shows that have gratuitous sex in it. It's okay. That's Andy's number 3 guilty pleasure. No, I'm totally thinking of it.
Hey, you know what? You know what's funny is actually my cousin got me hooked onto this show.
What's up?
And
Thanks, Josh, for the recommendations, man.
Oh yeah, we need to visit Houston.
Yeah, Cindy's from Connecticut right now. So.
Oh yeah.
What up, C? Yep, she's a
In the
friend of mine
CT? In the CT?
She's a friend of mine from high school.
All right.
Man.
Yep. What else we got going on? Okay, so I guess it's on me for number 4, huh?
Yeah. What do you like, man?
I like to get foot massages.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get
Like from the Asian places.
You
that's
get
foot massage,
pedicures and everything?
and it's all blacked
I'll
out.
take like my daughter to get a pedicure, or manicure, and shit. And I'll get a foot massage.
That's not one of those inside.
Yeah.
it ain't one of those. Huh? It ain't one of those when you drive to the back.
I'm not gonna
you drive
lie.
to the, you will park behind the building type of place.
There's all this parking in the front. He's the only one that parks in the back.
I have a confession. I do have a confession. I have never spent money on sex. So.
That's a great confession.
I have not, unless you consider me spending money to take women out to date them and then eventually having sex
That's a
with
whole
them.
new ball.
That's wonderful. Some people will consider that as a
process.
It's a process. Yeah.
Yeah.
But to me, sooner or later you are paying for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sooner, I mean, really, at the end of the day, you're paying.
Sometimes
at some way or another.
So my
you're
advice
paying.
for you out there is tequila is strong and cheap.
Which kind? Pop off?
Huh? Just
wait,
get the well
clear?
tequila.
Wait, the clear or the brown?
No, the brown. Generally,
brown?
Tequila will make panties come off.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what they say.
That's what my girlfriend told me.
Brown tequila.
Yeah, brown tequila.
It's makes people mad, like angry.
That's usually when you mix it, though.
That's whiskey, bro.
Okay. We gotta get back on track.
Yeah, we're gonna get back on track.
Totally different live stream with all
Yeah, we want,
And
yeah, Stephanie, this is mimosas.
And mine will be like Daniel. What not? Everything you shouldn't do by listening to Daniel.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what to do, and you do the opposite, and I promise success.
Yeah. Promise. All right, we're gonna jump into in case you missed it, and there's no way any of y'all missed the Kawhi Leonard trade to Toronto.
Yes.
And you know what's funny is like there was some traction on it maybe like 2 weeks ago. Like it kind of popped up. Some people were thinking, oh yeah, this is fake news, right?
Yeah.
I was actually
an article from the Onion.
I was reading an article last night, right around like 4 a.m. I was coming back from the casino, and it said it had a lot of traction and something is about to happen.
Yeah, I saw that at 3 in the morning because I'm a semi-insomniac from time to time.
Oh, yeah.
For like 2 days out of
Yeah, so we read it right about the same
like
time.
2 days out of every week, I'm like up 24 hours.
Yeah, just try to check the news.
No,
And you just
my brain I have to read a lot of books or I got to do something. So when I saw that come across at 3 in the morning, I was like, I'm going to let Andy and Sam have this one.
Yeah. Tequila in the house.
So, So you see that? Everything but the TOS.
But the TOS.
Sorry, it was there. I can't help myself. So, Andy, let me prep you on a couple of these, okay? So, DeMar DeRozan, we know that he deals with severe depression issues.
He does.
How is he going to handle a coach like Greg Popovich in a town that he doesn't want? That he said he don't even want to be in?
Yeah, this is going to be, in my opinion, a big change, a big shock. I mean, when you're a franchise player, and I would say DeRozan is a franchise player to Toronto.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, oh yeah. I mean, that,
and you're moving him out of his element. It's like Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
You're moving this baby raptor to San Antonio.
Yeah, I've seen like blow up dolls. Blow up things.
Have you? You've seen blow up dolls?
No. Those like blow up things. You know what I'm saying? Like those big things with the air blowing with DeMar DeRozan in like ads in Canada. You know what I mean? Like where they have he is like the face.
He did a lot for the community.
Yeah.
No, he is. He is the face of the Raptors out there.
Yeah, he is the guy.
Yeah.
And the thing is, to see a trade like this, like it's puzzling, right? You give up a guy that you have, like in baseball they call it, under control. You have him under control for another 2 or 3 years, and you get quiet. And to me, this kind of looks like Toronto's just blowing it up.
Yeah.
Toronto's just blowing up this team. That's all they're doing.
Yeah, no, for real. Not just that.
Kawhi doesn't want to be there.
All right,
Kawhi doesn't want to be there.
So I talked to a San Antonio fan on behalf of Andy, and I wanted to take a second to kind of get my thoughts in order because he was so well spoken on this trade that I was like, God, I gotta have him on. Like, he was so well spoken in the way he broke it down. So he's a huge San Antonio fan, born and raised out there. He lives out here now, and he works with Walmart. His name is Matthew. Really cool kid. Plays basketball with us every Sunday, right? So I called him up. I'm like, hey, Matthew, we do the show every Wednesday. I really need, your take on the San Antonio trade. He goes, I'm so happy you called. Because he wanted to get this out, I guess. And he said, you know what? What nobody's talking about is Danny Green was such a glue guy for our team. And he was a major part of our championship run. And he was a major part of rebuilding this team. To see him go may be more of a shock than actually Kawhi leaving.
No, I can agree to that. I remember Danny Green got a lot of crap, because he partied with LeBron after their championship runs, right?
Yeah.
Danny Green's he's a good guy. He goes in, does his work, and he gives you buckets, right? Having him gone, having Tony Parker gone, I think people also underestimate having Kyle Anderson gone. He's not a big star, right? But he's very he can do a lot. Having those guys gone, and you bring in a guy that doesn't want to be here, I think DeMar will come around and he's gonna eventually play to pop standard. But you could I think what we're seeing is possibly the fall of San Antonio. Pop is about to retire.
Yeah, it's going to be...
Well, I don't know if it's the fall because he did make a good point. So say Popovich stays for 2 more seasons. He was like, DeMar DeRozan actually fits our system ideally. He is a perimeter shooter. A mid-range shooter. We already have perimeter shooters. So he works the mid-range. He can work well in the system. He plays fantastic defense.
Okay. No, he doesn't play fantastic defense. His defense is
when he's not quitting on his team in the Eastern Conference semifinals. He plays good defense. So for the San Antonio system, they feel that he'll be a great addition to that team. And then they got Jacob Poeltl, when his name is spelled Podle. I don't know why we say Poeltl. It's not Purdle, it's Purtle
or something like that?
It's Poeltl is how it's pronounced.
Okay.
And I don't know why, but whatever. Even in France, you wouldn't pronounce that spelling Poeltl, but we'll just go with it. Because that's what the NBA analyst and the talking heads say. You got another 7-footer who is actually going to play inside because the 7-footers they have currently, like Bertans, is going to be playing that 3-point shot. I don't know why every 7-footer in the world thinks he's Steph Curry. If you're 7 feet, grab a rebound.
That's the NBA.
If you're 7 feet, grab a rebound. There's no...
See, when I see like a lot of 7-footers that think they can make threes, I don't know.
But if you shoot 33% and you're 7 feet, you can get in the league.
Yeah.
You have like a 30% chance of playing in the league. If you're under that, your chances go astronomical.
Because you pull a center out from its normal position.
So you can open up the...
Yeah.
But if you got a good, strong power forward who might be 6'8", like a Draymond Green, they're going to shut your guy down anyways because he's not athletic. All he can do is stand out there and shoot a 3, like Davis Bertans. And I swear to God, if Davis Bertans played in a summer league, he would still stand out there and shoot 3.
He would.
He wouldn't try anything out new.
Just certain players that are I'm happy in the system. I'll stand out here and shoot the 3. But coaches want you to play within the system, but be reactive to the play that's going on. And San Antonio's missing that. So now they have. You said Kyle Anderson, who I'm actually not a fan of. I watched a lot of San Antonio games this year. I think Devontae Murray or Devontae Murray. It's Devontae, right?
Yeah, Murray's an up and coming.
He's what I think.
PG.
If you were putting point guards in the top 10 of point guards in the next 5 years, he'd be in that.
Okay.
Because he played a great play.
No. He's good. He just needs to learn a few lessons.
So where are you? So you're the Toronto GM. He got a funky name, so I'm not going to butcher it here.
You were a G or something like that.
You pick up Kawhi, you pick up Danny Green. Now you have a pretty strong starting five.
You gave up a first round too, didn't you?
But
it's a week. It's a week.
And it's
very
very
weak.
1 to 20.
It's top 20 protected.
Yeah,
if not,
so-
turns into the second round. It's a weak draft pick. It was just a throw-in.
Okay,
But the thing is,
I didn't get all that
you
detail.
take DeMar over what everybody else is going to give you. Like, this is for sure the best package, the best players that San Antonio was going to get. So it's a win for San Antonio as far as what they got in return. And I'm going to say this now. I think I'm going to get some frowns here.
Okay.
All right? San Antonio's not going to make the playoffs this year.
What? I don't know. That's a reach.
You're having a huge turnover in roster.
But
right?
Tony Parker was playing 12 minutes to 15 minutes a game.
Well, but it's the veteran presence, right? Is Ginobili coming back?
I mean, they don't need him, though. They
Yeah.
don't need any of them.
All right, so I'm still sticking
They
with
didn't play
it.
any
I'm
of
still
the
sticking with it.
playoffs.
Like, this, to me, I think what's going to happen is it's going to be
The beginning of the end.
the beginning of the end, and they're not going to know that it's going to be a rebuilding year. All right? Because they're like,
They've been rebuilding.
I don't like LaMarcus
I don't
as
either.
I just don't like him, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, like, Murray, love him. Great guy, great energy, right? But the thing is,
Bernard is cribbing on us. Go ahead.
he's not gonna carry the team.
That's what's up.
Michael, what's up?
What did he say? He wants to sit on the table. What's up?
Nah, so yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right.
Just
in
show
the
up,
sense
Mike,
that
then. Just show
It is
up.
a rebuilding, but in my opinion, San Antonio has been rebuilding for 3 seasons.
Yeah, like it's gonna take time for them
They need
to get this roster together. Like, yes, people are probably going to give me crap because, like, well, they pretty much played without Kawhi last year. That is very true, right?
Yeah.
But now, like, to me, it's a big revamp in the roster.
Josh, you got the final
Countdown.
It's a big revamp in the roster, and because you have people who don't want to be there playing,
Okay.
like I think that hurts the chemistry. IMO.
I
IMO.
respectfully disagree. And I think there'll at least be an 8 seed.
So here, let's just run through. Right?
Golden State Warriors.
Golden State, Houston, Lakers, lock. OKC, lock. Did we put the
Utah
Clippers?
Jazz.
Utah Jazz. So that's
yeah.
6. So that's 6 already. You have 2
San
more.
Antonio
Portland,
Spurs.
Portland. That's
No,
7.
Portland?
No,
Portland.
San Antonio.
Portland's the
They're-
same team. Portland's the same
I don't
team
care.
that got
Do
the number 3
they,
seed.
will they still have the same team? Like,
No, I don't believe
They have
that.
they'll have the same team. They were the number 3 seed. You can fall to number 7, and that's fine without making changes. So you have one spot. You have Denver that's up and coming.
why? Because Isaiah Thomas.
They got my boy IT.
That was
It's really gonna change it
No,
up. man.
this is what they've done this season. They were on the.
They picked up they pick up
yeah.
Porter Jr. Like they're like a lot
Yeah,
of people
Michael
sleeping
Porter.
on that.
Yeah, Michael
Yeah.
Porter.
Porter Jr.
Yeah.
All right. So again, you have San Antonio. You have Denver. Who else could be on the bubble?
Phoenix.
I don't know if they're quite ready, but you can put them there.
They just said bubble. You didn't.
Yeah,
All right,
bubble.
okay, yeah.
Phoenix.
So you have quite a bit of teams. If that's the case, let's just put the Mavs on there too. Then they're not quite ready, but we'll put them on there. So you could potentially have 4 or 5 guys fighting for that last seed.
Because weren't the Mavs and Nuggets in that playoff race down to the last 4 games?
Yeah.
They were, but if Mavs made it, it would have been pathetic.
It probably was.
It would have been pathetic, you know. But I mean, that's just my opinion. I talked to one of my buddies that's also huge, Jason Burge. He's up in Utah now.
Oh,
Big
Utah.
big San Antonio fan.
What up?
And you know, we both agreed. Like, this is the best package that they got.
Google trying to give us directions.
Yeah.
What, we going,
We're going for a road trip to San Antonio.
Let's
We're
do
going to go
it.
to the first game of the season.
Oh, Minnesota. Yeah, Michael, thank you.
I love San
Minnesota.
Antonio. I love San Antonio.
Minnesota, that's
man.
8 spots.
I don't know. I think Minnesota's too dysfunctional.
Yeah, they have a lot of locker room problems right now.
So Michael,
Hey, guys! I need y'all to donate to the TATS fund. We need to get Daniel a soundboard here. He's making everything with his mouth.
I'm doing all the noises.
Do the horn.
So I need some help.
But I mean, that's my opinion. I think a lot of people disagree with it. But I mean, hey, we just listed out 8 teams.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
8 teams while drinking mimosas.
Yeah.
Trying.
Hey, mimosas. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, this don't hit me.
Okay, next. I'm believing the Sexton hype just because his first name is Sexton.
Oh, hell yeah.
It doesn't even his first name. His first name is Colin.
Oh, well, I've had mimosas.
The first part of his last name.
He's calling.
His name is Sexton. He's got to have it.
Yeah.
He's got to have a ton of energy.
Yes.
All right. I believe that.
Yeah, I dude. That dude in that summer game, they took that one picture of him, how focused he was.
But he had to be on some Adderall. Did you see when he was playing?
Hey.
And he was like flexing his arms.
Yeah. Man, you take any edge you can get, man.
Damn.
Sexton is a good.
Sammy will be on steroids and HGH in the following weeks.
Hey, man. If you see me swole up in the next couple weeks.
Hey, the shirt's gonna feel real tight.
No, man. Yeah,
He's going to be borrowing tunes.
Yeah.
Tunes clothes.
Like, you guys need to watch.
What do you think?
Yeah, watch the tape. Like, no, I am completely.
Believe it?
Believe the Sexton
Do
hype.
you think LeBron should have stayed?
Huh? No.
Okay.
Nah,
Fair enough. That's
LeBron's got bigger issues.
Yeah, but
So
but no. Anybody that doesn't believe the Sexton hype, watch his college game against Minnesota. They're playing 5-on-3, and this dude almost single-handedly.
What do the Lakers do with Josh Hart? I just want to throw that in there because he was like, the Summer League MVP. Do they try and move him and get something for him?
I don't think there's
They don't
anybody to
need
move
him.
now.
And he got
There's
ejected
nobody to
from the
move
final
now.
game.
But they don't need him.
There's nobody to move now.
Okay, so moving on. My boy, and I'm just going to put it on the record, this is my current favorite NBA player in the league.
That's very respectful because he's not a big star.
Yeah.
He's a grinder.
I like him
He's
too.
my favorite.
He's got a good story growing up too, you know.
Favorite guy to watch.
Yeah.
You really dropping the blender right now?
Margarita machine.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's acceptable.
but-
Hey, alcohol's acceptable.
Yeah.
I just thought it was hilarious. In the middle of my Jimmy Butler monologue. But no, so Jimmy Butler is my hands down favorite player in the league. Has been since he played in Chicago. And he turned down a big contract.
It's not a big contract.
$110 million. I don't give a fuck who you are. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of
It's
money.
a lot of money.
For 4 years.
But you know what? Jimmy's done this before.
What was that, 22 a year?
Yeah.
No, that's more than 22 year. That's like 26, 27 and a half.
Yeah, because nobody needs that.
Yeah, look at my math. Asian.
Uh-oh.
Asian sport. But no, like, he's done this before. He turned down an extension from Chicago early on to sign the bigger
To
deal.
go back to Chicago?
No,
an extension.
extension.
Okay, I
right?
get an
Because he
offer.
pretty much
I can
bet
do
on
that.
himself. And I see this. I can see this 2 ways, right? I always gotta, see it both ways, right? Yeah, he's gonna get more money if he stays healthy, which he should, right? Here's the other part of it. He does play for Tom Thibodeau, minutes, and a lot of wear and tear on his body. Like, he got hurt last year, right? He had to come back during crunch time, during the playoffs.
He rocks KT tape like it's going out of style.
I love those KT tapes.
Like
I wish somebody would tape me up for this show.
He's a straight up walking commercial for KT. Like, he has it, like, if you go look at the diagrams when you buy KT tape, he rocks the diagrams to a T. Like, he's like, rock the shoulder, pull this down.
I like the James Harden with like the circle around like the deltoid.
Yeah. But yo, Jimmy, I don't want him to be in Minnesota anyways. I'd love to see him back in the Eastern Conference.
Like New York?
Yeah.
No.
Personally, I just don't see Minnesota as a really good basketball market.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a weird place.
But you got some good up and coming guys.
Yeah, but they're skipping town when. You know what I'm saying? When they're
Like,
time
hey,
is up.
was that pun intended? Skipping town?
Anthony Towns. Segue into something we didn't even put on the board.
Yeah, no, but seriously, right? They're all skipping town. I just don't. I mean, no disrespect for Timberwolves fan, but I just don't see.
I blame it on the Minnesota cheerleaders.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because if you saw the Minnesota cheerleaders compared to the Lakers cheerleaders,
Do they look like Vikings?
You wonder why the Minnesota. No, it's not.
Hey, the Vikings cheerleaders.
I mean, do they look
got
like
one of the
Vikings?
best-
They got a beard.
No, the Vikings cheerleaders, in my opinion, have one of
But
the
we're talking-
best costumes that they wear.
But we're talking. We're not talking about the Vikings cheerleaders.
Okay.
No, okay, my bad.
Okay.
No comment.
He brought up the Vikings.
Hey, send the pic.
No, man, no. Yeah.
Google. Hit the Google machine.
They go to Vikings cheerleaders costume, man. I'm telling you, man. They got like the purple. The girls look good in purple with the braids, with the yellow braids and shit, man.
You like really know it.
It's good, nah, man. It's one of the best.
You know when Sam's excited when he's like jumping on the
It's
chair?
good. It's good. It looks good.
I'd like to apologize for all the females. I was just making a joke.
Nah, their costumes look good. Vikings cheerleader costumes. They look
Alright,
good, man. In my opinion, my bad.
I think this is pretty exciting. So, all right. So Jimmy turned it down. We all think he's gonna be okay as long as he stays healthy.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Machado trade.
Yeah, so it was official. I had an asterisk there just in case it didn't happen, but it did go through probably about 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Manny to the Dodgers.
He went to the Dodgers, so for me...
So it's going to be Manny and LeBron in the next comedy.
No.
They're going to be in a romantic comedy together.
So for me, I think I personally don't like what they got. They got 5 players back from the Dodgers, right? So again, these are all prospects, right? These are all prospects. So it's going to be a whole bunch of no names that nobody knows.
Until like years later.
But here's my problem is...
Did they get cash with that?
No, they didn't get cash. So here's the problem. They know Machado's a rental. He wants to play shortstop. They got Corey Seager there. He had to get the Tommy John, right?
Okay.
So my problem is they did not even sniff their best prospect. They got their 4th best prospect in the system, some dude named Diaz that came from that deflected Cuba.
Yeah.
Right? Outfielder.
Uh-huh.
I
It don't matter who they got because they don't got anybody that we care about.
Yeah, they don't. But
And
the
the
thing
Dodgers
is,
made their team, again, a World Series legitimate team.
I mean, I think the Dodgers are always going to be in contention, right? You guys can see the Nationals having issues right now, struggling. They've been losing probably, I don't know. Like, I'm making this number up. Probably like the last 20 games and probably the past 25. So definitely not very good. They're on the downtrend going into the All-Star break.
But Baltimore's terrible.
Oh, Baltimore's terrible, for sure.
Now they got somebody who can hit from both sides of the plate, which the Dodgers are missing because they're really weak against left-handed pitching.
Man, you got Muncy, dude. He's a stud.
Well, Muncy's a beast, but he's also weak against left-handed pitching. Yeah. Like Bellinger.
Dodgers as a whole, which
Left-handed
is crazy. Weak against, they have a whole bunch of righties. Puig, Turner.
No, Turner's a lefty.
No, Turner's a righty. Check me on that. Got him.
I thought Turner was a lefty.
No, he's a righty.
Okay, so he bangs lefties because he's a righty.
Yeah,
okay.
righty. Kemp, righty. Now they got Machado.
Kemp has been solid for them.
Yeah, right. Kemp has had a rejuvenating year.
Yeah. Been solid. All right, so Bryce Harper.
Get the Hopper.
Bryce Harper. I just want to jump to it. A lot of people are saying he cheated in the home run.
That's bogus. Because you know what? It's dictated by the umpires. Okay? Dictated by the umpires. So go ahead. Explain the whole cheating thing that people are all crazy about.
Okay, so if you go watch the video on Bryce Harper, he's crushing these balls, and they're taking forever to come down. So as soon as he crushes this ball, hits a home run. When it's falling kind of into the stands, his dad's pitching for him. So people are saying you're supposed to wait until the ball completely comes down before you can do the next pitch. But he had about 45 seconds left. He needed to hit 9 home runs. He knocked 9 home runs in 45 seconds. And yet, people were saying he was cheating because of the style that he did. My argument on that for you, back on your side, is he hits the ball so damn far that it's a disadvantage for him to have to wait for it to come down.
Exactly.
No, I mean, like, that can't be true.
But I saw a stat yesterday morning on one of the ESPN programs. He said Bryce Harper hit 10 home runs of 450 feet or further. And
so he probably won the distance.
And the field had only 9 altogether.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's valuable seconds.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, so don't blame him for hitting the ball so damn far. That's what he's paid to do. That's what y'all want to see.
I know.
No, look, the umpires cheated for him because he was dressed up in American gear in Washington, D.C.
And they were at home. But anyway, that's what we're talking. Like, the whole cheating thing, that's bogus. He won fair and square.
So, you don't think he cheated?
Hell no.
You don't think he cheated?
Hell no.
You think he cheated? Hell no. Say it.
Hey, Michael, kiss my butt. I'm allowed to make
100% wrong. 100% wrong.
Hey.
Is that the first time on the show? That's
First
the
time on the show.
Okay.
First time on the show. Hey, I challenge him every time because I think I'm right. This is the first W, so I got it. Hey, thank you, Michael, for getting.
We're gonna screenshot that.
Yeah.
And it ain't gonna be the last time.
When Daniel,
You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be the last time you're gonna be wrong,
I
man.
promise that you're wrong.
No! Hey, remember this. Hey, 813, 718, you know what I'm saying? Get this timestamp. We're going to make sure we get back to
So
this
before
tape.
we hit the next one, I just want to say, if you're watching the show and you're enjoying it, please share with your friends. Take a second, go to the bottom of the page, hit share. And also, if there's questions you're going to have for us on the back end of the show, start typing them in now so that we can get to them later.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are we okay skipping number 6?
Yeah, we can
Yeah, that's fine.
All-Star game. Everybody was juicing.
Especially at the end of the game. I'm sitting there like,
They all came out on the deer steroids.
So they all just
get in there.
They don't take mane and tail. They take 8 horse steroids right to the arm. So they hit 10 home runs. No, there was 14 home runs hit. Wasn't it?
I thought that was 10.
There was 14.
there was quite a few, yeah.
I'm not going to challenge you on that one. I'm going to let this one slide.
I'm not sure the exact number, but it's one of the highest totals.
Yeah, it's the highest total. Highest total.
I want to say it was 14.
I want to say it's 10.
What was the score?
8-6.
I thought it was 14 total home runs and 10 of them were hit by individual players.
No.
And 2 players hit 2.
No, you know what? I'm going to call you out. 10 home runs.
Okay, that's cool. I'm asking. I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't even know either, but
I thought you were challenging.
so
I
many.
don't challenge if I don't know.
Yeah.
Michael, double check that because Juan's not doing it.
Hey, Michael. Hey, tell him.
Hey, man.
No, just teasing.
10. Got him. 2.
10.
Hey, that's number 2 tonight.
Yes. Honrones.
All right. I think we're gonna save number 8 for another time.
All right, we'll say number 8.
We're gonna skip right. We're gonna skip right over to Levon, which is on our board, but it's supposed to be Le'Veon.
LeVon Burton.
Hey,
That's LeVar Burton.
It's okay. We'll just blame it on autocorrect.
this is 2 Asians Talk Sport. This ain't 2 Asians spell
Sport.
Yeah, exactly, man.
All right, so Le'Veon, aka Le'Veon Bell, he's turned down a reported 5-year, $70 million contract, which I think he should do.
Yeah, absolutely.
But agent says it's off. It's off. When your agent is the one coming out and it's not the player, I always feel like this guy's ready to go somewhere else.
No, they said he said probably last year that he played for the Steelers.
Yeah, he's going to the Patriots. He's going to take less money to win a Super Bowl. No, it's not going to happen. I got zero reaction that I wanted out of that. Everyone hates the Patriots.
Crickets.
He's trying to, I don't know, man.
So, Sam, let me ask you. You're Le'Veon Bell. You've been franchised 4 seasons in a row.
You've been sick of it.
They continually franchise you. You're only making about $10 million a year anyway.
You're getting disrespected. I feel like, I feel like I'm disrespected.
The most touches in the NFL. You have averaged career numbers, NFL legend numbers, like in your last 4 seasons. You've touched the ball more than anybody, but you had 2 seasons where you only played 8 games due to injury, and I will say a dirty player from the Bengals took your knee out. Mm-hmm. With all that said, is he worth more than 4 years, $70 million?
Honestly. As a running back?
He's more than a running back. He caught 80
No.
balls.
I get that, but they probably, like, the running back position on offense probably get the most miles.
Yeah, a lot of wear and tear. Shortest
exactly,
lifespan.
Man. That long-term deal.
Bernard hates my team.
Basura!
Would you call Floyd Mayweather basura? No, because he's a champion. You cannot call champions basura. That is trash for those who are not speaking Spanish. So I would just leave the rings on the table, and we'll just leave it at that. But getting back to this.
But because it's like they franchised them 4 years in a row. I mean, at the beginning of that franchising every season, they might have been. I mean, if he got a long-term deal, you know what I mean. But now I think he's got a lot of wear and tear now.
Okay, so in your opinion, a running back averaging almost 6 yards a carry, which has never been done in the NFL since James Brown, okay, is not worth a 4-year, $70 million contract even. Well, he's quite potentially the greatest running back.
He's like a Darren Sproles, like towards the end of his career, to where he just comes out of the backfield 3rd down, because that's still a threat.
Yeah,
right? It's not like he's just a decoy. He's still a threat to take it to the house.
Le'Veon Bell is, what, 28? Michael, check it.
Yeah.
I think he's 28 years old.
I think he left
Most
college
he's
in
very young.
2012, I think.
He's
he
young.
left college in 2012.
But here's the thing, right? So, NFL contracts is all about guarantees, right?
Yes.
If
Yeah.
it was a true 4-year, $70 million complete guarantee, he'd
Take it.
But
But
look,
he wants a signing bonus.
yeah. But this is what I found out today, okay? Again, this is reportedly, so if we're wrong, don't quote me on it. But supposedly, only $10 million of that was a signing bonus, so that was the only guarantee money. The rest of it is structured. Michael says Le'Veon's only 26. So he could probably play to 31. He's probably got that one big
So he's gonna
contract
play
left.
he's gonna play another 5 years with good health.
Yeah.
So he's
Oh,
gonna, I can't be 0 for 3 if I'm asking questions. Okay?
And I thought he was your boy.
Am I not allowed to ask questions? I said, is Le'Veon Bell 26? So when I say Le'Veon Bell is 26, then you can come at me, Michael. Until then, just keep fact checking.
yeah, but I think for that it was definitely a huge disrespect to him.
Yeah. 'Cause
I mean, when you give him $10 million in guarantee money, like as a running back,
That's
like,
what he's getting as a franchise tag, right?
no, he's getting 14
14?
and change.
But he had 10 last year is what it was.
Yeah, so he's
Okay.
making more than that. So yeah, there's no way in hell he's gonna take this. I want
Yeah.
to take
So it
this.
was an insult. Like, we don't need
It is.
Yeah.
And see, the thing is, that's how I think how he's feeling. Like the Steelers are just
The thing is,
insulting him year after
The
year.
Steelers
man.
need him.
They're
He
not
makes-
the same team. They're not the same
Yeah,
team.
because if you only have to go after AB and Juju, right? Who's in the backfield? Right?
Yeah.
But now you have a guy coming out of the backfield. You
He's
gotta
a
move your
threat.
safeties up.
He's a threat
Gotta
every
move the
time.
safeties up.
I think last year, like I said, I saw it on one of those ESPN shows in the morning, man. He's like yards from scrimmage.
Yeah.
Le'Veon Bell was accounted for about a third, 33%.
Oh no! When you look at
You know what I'm saying?
when you look at
Dude,
his what he
he's so valuable.
he averaged. Hey Michael, here
It's Tats.
That's funny.
I
as hell.
what?
Hey, I
You
love
gotta go
that.
down
I'm
with
a
this.
big fan.
I
I love
love
that.
Yeah.
I love
I'm
that.
serious.
Hey, that's funny as hell.
But I will tell you this. Hey, Michael, fact check this because I feel good about this one. I think he averaged I'm telling you, he averaged 125 125 yards a game from scrimmage. 125.
I can see that. I won't challenge.
And I'm gonna say 125.6
Per
if
game?
I'm remembering correctly.
Hey, 125.6. Damn, okay, you want to be exact. Hey, Michael, tell us 125.7
Yeah.
Per game?
per game from scrimmage.
Yeah,
but it
per
doesn't matter if he's high mileage if he's healthy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude's in great shape.
2 of those seasons, he missed 8 games each season. So he really doesn't have the mileage that you think he does. He just touches the ball so damn much that you think he has that mileage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, like him catching out of the backfield, I don't think that's too much wear and tear.
Yeah,
but when
he
he's
get out of
running
bounds
it,
and shit.
but
Yeah.
the thing is, when he's running it,
Yeah.
if you see how he runs, right? He's
He's
so
shifty.
patient.
And he's shifty.
He's so patient. He doesn't take big blows.
Yeah.
No,
you
yeah,
know?
no.
So-
I'm with you. I am so with you.
100.
Still though,
Hey,
it's
100.
All right, so keep
you
it on
still
the Steelers.
you still
Keep it on
driving
the
the car. You still driving that car though. You know what I mean?
Even if you put it in neutral and cruising.
But that's what the off-season's
Yeah.
for, right? You get your oil change, you get your filters clean.
Some guys needs the Castro GTX high mileage.
That's when you're
Yeah,
over
like last year. I
150
think it was
or something, right?
125.6, per game.
And hey, Bernard, hey man, did you see what we were putting on here? Because that was the next topic.
Yeah, right. AB, yeah, man.
I gave Bernard the cheat code because he shit on
cheat code.
he was shitting on the Dallas Cowboys, which I'm all about.
He made Game Shark, bro.
Yeah.
Game
So-
G. You don't love that.
Bernard jumping the gun on our topic. So with that, so Antonio Brown's on the Madden cover. I think the Madden cover got, the curse was broken 2 seasons ago with Brady. Right?
Yeah.
It was broken. So it was broken.
Gronk or Brady on it? Either way.
No, Gronk's season was terrible the year he had the Madden cover.
Gronk always gets hurt.
Yeah. I mean, when you're 7 feet 8 inches tall and you get shot at the knees every hit, you're gonna get hurt a lot.
Yeah.
He's nobody wants to hit that dude. Nobody. It's a freight train running. It's a freight train running 24 miles an hour with 350. You're getting out the way, bro.
Yeah.
You're getting out the way.
I going to the knees.
But AB's on the cover. The Madden curse has been broken before. I think it's going to be broken again because the guy is just too damn good. He's the most fun.
He's good.
The most electrifying, fun player to watch in the entire league.
And when you say electrifying, I think you're talking about The Rock.
Do you smell what Antonio Brown is cooking?
Yeah, 'cause it's like the most electrifying man, right? That's what the announcers
good?
always
Is that
say.
good?
That was good. That was good. Hey, that was good. Take it on your feet.
Hell yeah.
So no, I really think he'll break it. He deserves the cover.
He's been Mr. Consistent.
86.1, Michael. I think that's just his rushing yards. That's not included. It's from scrimmage. From scrimmage.
Rushing and
passing.
and receiving.
Yeah, it's 125. 125.6.
No, I think you said 5 earlier, man. Don't change it.
That's a 125.6.
All right, it's 0.7.
No mas.
Am I getting cut off at the full labs? I've never been cut off in my life.
No, you're not getting cut off at the full lab.
Okay.
You getting cut off by your
I
boss.
got one question. Who should have been on the Madden cover? We'll start with Andy.
Oh man.
Damn, this is very sudden.
Just saying, who you like should have been on it?
Damn, like.
Wow.
All right, like I'm gonna give so much crap for this, like I really am. All right, but why not put Nick Foles on there?
Yeah, because he might not ever shine again. Huh?
I mean, the guy won the Super Bowl, came in like in the playoffs, right?
Yeah. I can see that. That would have been.
Why not?
Because
that would have been a good story.
They won't sell as many covers.
It probably won't sell, but it's just like, damn, like, dude, give this guy the light, man. Like,
and
he's got it on him.
Has the smile, the $1 million smile.
And he's got the Bentley.
Oh, he got everything.
He got everything.
So what about you? Who do you think? Who would you have?
Man, see, the thing is, I imagine he was been on a cover before. I'm not sure because I'm not a big Madden cover.
I don't think he has.
But this might be his last season. Larry Fitzgerald, man.
He actually, I think.
Oh, Larry's been. Yes.
Yeah.
I think it was actually his ACL tear season.
But this might be his last season.
Hey, Larry
you know what I'm saying?
has hands.
Yeah, right?
Like, you throw anything near him.
Oh, can I just jump in?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
So Nick Wright's bum ass. Yes, you a bum, you big nose fool. So
I hate Nick Wright.
Nick Wright is just get off the first take or first whatever. Your first things first. You don't even deserve to have your show called properly because you said the top 4 wide receivers all time were number 1, Jerry Rice, number 2, Randy Moss, number 3, Chris Carter, and then number 4, Terrell Owens. So I'm just going to tell you, Larry Fitzgerald, Antonio Brown, Calvin Johnson are 3 players way better than Chris Carter ever was. So what the hell you were talking about, Nick Wright? I have no idea. Those were just 3 players off the top of my friggin' head. Yo,
off the dome.
Marvin Harrison should be a top 3 wide receiver. What the hell are you talking about, Nick Wright? Give me your job. You don't deserve it.
You probably looking at how. See, the thing is,
if this was not glass, I would tell you to drop the mic.
In a different era, though. He started playing at a different era.
Yo, bro. Jerry Rice played in the same era.
Yeah, Chris Carter is not up there. I don't know what that is.
Tim Brown played in the same era. Okay, there's too many on the list.
Yeah.
Chris Carter, I'd probably put him around 15.
Yeah. Chris Carter is not a top 5, not a top 10 for me.
Chris Carter is a good story. That's probably he's ranked a lot higher because he dealt with alcoholism and things like that.
So moving into this,
I'm dealing with alcoholism.
Yo, this is a great segue for our Hall of Fame conversation with Terrell Owens. So Terrell Owens doesn't get honored by the Hall of Fame, gets inducted, decides also not to show up. So Sam, did he make a mistake, one not showing up, and in the Hall of Fame, were they dirty by not honoring him properly?
They both did what they should do. The Hall of Fame.
Didn't see that coming.
The Hall of Fame, since he's not coming, it's like you have a party. You know what I mean? Like if a guest isn't coming that you invited, that you were. If you didn't come up, hey, sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Right?
Michael got comment of the year. Like when we do our year review next year. So second part of that question. Well, actually, you just answered it with one whole thing.
Yeah. And then if Terrell Owens don't want to go, he do what he want to do.
For Terrell Owens, though, that's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Terrell. I'm censoring myself.
He's not, like, the thing is, T.O. is not about giving what the public wants. T.O. do what he does.
He wants to play in the league again. So
CFL.
he'd be the first player to be in the NFL after being in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and then going back.
He's in the CFL or something like that.
They'd retract his Hall of Fame status, right?
I don't know.
Do you?
I don't know.
I don't think they do.
I don't know. I don't know about
You
all
lose your status?
All I know is the Cowboys could use him. If Tavon Austin is the number 1 wide receiver.
Cowboys can use everything, just like the Dallas Mavericks.
The Cowboys are going to specialize in flea flickers. They're going to give, they're going to pass to Ezekiel. Ezekiel's going to toss it back to Tavon Austin, and Tavon's going to throw it to Dak. Their game plan is going to be a mess.
they're just trying to steal the Philly plays. Like, hey, if they use it, we can keep using it, and nobody will find out, right?
So where do you feel like this whole Hall of Fame drama, debacle stuff?
I am 100% with Sam on that.
Wow. Okay.
You know, if you get invited, you know, to the Hall of Fame. The thing is, not everybody gets into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very, very, you know, like exclusive club. Thank you, Sam. Exclusive club.
Exclusivo.
And I don't know if everybody plays to be in the Hall of Fame, but everybody plays to win. And being in the Hall ofAme is probably the highest recognition you can get as an athlete.
For your sport,
for your sport.
For show, hey, look, because he's top 3 in almost every receiving category.
And they're like, hey, you know what? We recognize you, and if you give them the bird, hey, they're going to do the same thing back. So I have nothing wrong with that.
So, Andy, you're going to have to, take over on this because I don't know who Justin Bonamo is.
Oh, yeah, no worries. Yeah, so what happened is we're going to talk a little about 2
World Series Poker Players?
Well, it's not 2 it's 2 events. One's the one drop. So the one drop is the $1 million buy-in. It's not a main event.
Okay. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money, right? So Justin Bonomo, so if I don't have his name right, I'm sorry. He won the 10 mil last night. So, you know, it's only a 10x. It's only a 10x. I say it's only a 10x, but it's $9 million more. He did sell a lot of his action, but, you know, he is a top player.
We're broke asses over here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
$10 million, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But he put up a mill, and he's an up-and-coming guy. He won 25 mil just this year, and we're only in July. So, definitely congrats to him.
Dan Bilzerian?
Dan Bilzerian?
Yo, speaking of what you were talking about and how choosing is all perspective, like he won 25 million. Dan was like, I banged all the women in the world I could bang. I bought everything I could buy. Like, I think rich people are so depressed because you're always looking for the next thrill because you can buy anything and do anything you want. So material things don't mean anything. But if I was like 100,000 there and I got my new fishing pole, I'd be fucking ecstatic. Yeah. So he's like, you may not want to be the richest you can be.
Hey, by the way,
all
real
those
quick.
little wins will make you happy through your whole life.
Hey, I'm gonna just check you real quick on all the women that he bangs are all prostitutes. Thank you. All right. For hire.
But he said, he was like, listen, it's the most purest transaction you can do because instead of me being a sugar daddy and having a sugar mama and acting like I like this chick, I just make the payment. I get what I want. She gets what she wants.
Well, he doesn't make one payment. He makes payments, and they all come.
Well, I mean.
But Dan's a cool guy. Hey, if y'all never follow his Instagram, you'll see a lot of.
If you have all the money that he has, like he probably doesn't even look at it as like spending money. Like he's just having fun. Like he even said it on his interview with Rogan. He was just like, "Yo, this is all about me living my life."
Yeah, he's just having fun, no doubt.
So I will not hate.
Nope, I won't hate.
We all pay for sex. We proved that earlier in the conversation.
We do, in one way or another.
You'll pay for it.
If I'm buying
one
drinks,
way or another.
If I'm buying drinks, if I'm buying drinks and birthday,
if you're buying this, and you want to take the bottle home,
it is what it is.
It's free.
There's an old saying. There's an old saying in economics class back in high school. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
Exactly.
All right.
True that.
I eat.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So.
And then the other guy, John Sin.
It's not Johnson. It's John CYA.
Yeah.
Like Sin, right?
It's John Sin, right?
Not as in biggest something bad Sin, right?
Biggest WSOP winning, biggest field, 8.8 million. The biggest before that was like 7 and change. So this is probably like a mil over. So 8.8 million for a 10K buy-in.
That's huge.
You can't rebuy this. So it's 10K all the way up to 8.8. Congratulations to him.
How long did it take for him to win it?
Oh, dude, like the new scheduling is brutal.
Yeah.
Like before you'll go weeks, right? Like a week, and then you'll come back in November to finish out the table, right? But now you go all the way. And like the guy he was against, I think his name was Myers. He was just like, you know, they had a 12-hour day. He's like, after 6 hours, like he's like, my brain was fried. You know, so I mean, like, you know, poker, it's a mental game. You know, it's a mental game. It's not just about what you're holding. You know, it's really a mental game, and that's a long time. Which is why tournaments, it's the biggest payout, but it's the biggest grind.
Oh,
like,
man.
It really
You gotta
is.
know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
And Kenny
Know
Rogers.
when to
Says who?
Kenny
Says who?
Rogers.
Says
No
Kenny
way,
Rogers.
fold
The
up.
gambler.
Yeah, the gambler.
Gambler. Kenny
Michael-
Rogers. Not Kenny Rogers. The former Texas Rangers.
Yeah, not the former Texas Rangers, but Kenny Rogers, the singer. I know you were gonna get me for
So
that.
Michael said T.O. did all that campaigning to get in and finally got in, but 1 of 10. If I'm him, I go and spend. Actually, Michael talks like this. I'm disappointed. T.O. did all that campaigning. No, he doesn't. I'm just fucking with him.
That's not kind of Southern campaigning.
Nah, he has a. I always tell him he sounds like Fozzie Bear. So spent 30 minutes making Vitalik comments.
Man, I don't know.
Vidiolic comments about everyone. I didn't see the other eye. Vidiolic comments about everyone laugh out loud.
No, the thing is,
You couldn't have chosen an easier word like asshole comments.
No. The
thing is, like-
was he trying to be a rapper or something?
T.O. loves the spotlight. I mean, you guys remember whenever he was holding out in Philly, he was doing
That
workouts.
workout was great. One of
Dude,
the
he was
most
doing push-ups
legendary
at his
ESPN
house.
moments. Like when ESPN is like, we're gonna do our top 100 moments of the last 50 years. That's gonna be in there.
That's it. And then
Yeah.
when he cried for Tony Romo, that's my quarterback.
That's my quarterback, man.
Like,
that's my quarterback, man.
The popcorn moment.
Yeah. Or what about when he stood on the as a 49er? He stood on the star.
Hey, who checked him? Was it Newman?
Huh?
Was it Newman that checked him?
No, I think it was George T.
How about
running?
running an out route, catching the ball for a touchdown with a Sharpie in his foot, pulling the Sharpie out and signing the football. Yo, T.O. was the man.
Yeah, T.O.
No, T.O. is very entertaining.
Yeah, he's definitely
There's
entertaining.
nobody like that in the league anymore. Everybody's so PC. Like
Hey, Elliott jumped into the Salvation Army Bowl.
that was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Bell.
He got fined for that.
See,
okay.
when you talk about, like, you know what? One of my favorite receivers is A.J. Green. But
I thought you were gonna say Chris Carter, man.
But, no. Yeah, A.J. Green is one of my favorite receivers, but, man, that guy is boring.
You know who? Yo.
Hey, probably because he got Andy Dalton thrown in.
No.
No.
Dawson does Pepsi commercials. He's way more personality. So
Yeah, I know.
AJ Green is the Tim Duncan of the NFL.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in that next
I love him.
commercial
I love
where he
him.
says nothing and just
I love
signs
him.
a
I
credit
love
card.
him. He's a Hall of Famer. I mean,
No, he's not.
No.
Are you
he's
crazy?
No. I'm saying he's.
I
he's
gotta disagree with you, Daniel.
You guys think AJ Green's a Hall of
No.
Famer?
I'm just saying.
AJ could be.
He could be. I'm saying he still has some work to do. But when he's a great receiver. He's been a
Great
great
and Hall of
receiver.
Fame is two different things.
Yeah, exactly.
AJ's good. He's always put up numbers.
Yeah, he's always put up numbers, man.
Yo, Hall of Fame also you need wins. His
I mean,
numbers don't equate to
hey,
wins.
Well, I mean,
Ask Archie Manning.
T.O. hasn't won.
Archie was way
Has
different.
Has T.O. won anything?
He hasn't.
Archie Manning probably shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame
He
either.
played a Super Bowl. I know he played with
Who?
the Eagles.
Who?
T.O.
T.O.
T.O.?
T.O. doesn't have a ring.
No, but he played in the Super Bowl. He went to the playoffs. It wasn't his fault they lost those
Hey,
games.
you know, hey, we
Like,
all agree.
those
We all
49ers
He always had some good.
Yeah.
We all agree
You
that
don't need to win anything.
But you can make the
be a Hall of
playoff.
Famer.
You can get out.
don't need to win anything.
You got to win that first playoff game.
it's a team. Hey, football is a team.
Does Ted Williams? Is Ted Williams not a Hall of Famer?
Hey, Jason.
Ted Williams is one of the greatest baseball players of all time.
But he didn't win a
I
World
don't care.
Series. He didn't win a World Series.
I don't care what Jason Nordstrom said, okay?
See? Okay. I'm just saying.
AJ Green.
Carl Yastrzemski.
Yo.
All right. Jim Rice.
Yo.
I'm throwing all these Red Sox at you, bro.
But baseball is a different game.
Hey, so
Baseball.
Hey, football is the same. It's such a team game. It's such a team game.
No. I'm gonna tell you like this. No. AJ Green is not a Hall of Famer. No.
Okay, yeah, you know what?
No.
He's
You're
he's a
making
great
sense.
receiver.
No.
Hey,
He's a great.
Hey, real quick. Hey, let me stop here real quick.
Just saying, though.
Hey, straight right in the building.
Straight right.
Yo, AJ Green is not a Hall of Famer. I don't care.
No.
Jason, you must be a Cincinnati fan because you're smoking that meth if you're not. Like, he is not a Hall of Famer.
He's a great.
Yo, a Hall of Fame player can win you a playoff game. Has the Cincinnati Bengals ever won a playoff game?
AJ cannot throw the ball to himself.
Yeah.
No, but they throw him 10 to 12 a game.
AJ cannot stop the opposing team.
Yo, and he's also not a Hall of Famer.
Hall of
Famers are game changers.
Hall of Famer.
James Harrison.
Hey, Michael, let him know he's 0 for 4 in this one, man.
I know, man.
No, you're just striking out. You know what? You're like a who's 0 for 4? Who's 0 for 4? Let me give you somebody like
How am
real
I 0 for 4? Did he look up the Le'Veon Bell scrimmage yards?
You know who's 0 for 4? Bless his heart.
And how are you gonna say Ted Williams ain't a Hall of Famer?
No, he's Hall of Famer,
But
he's not a World Series winner.
no, but nobody said you had to win a championship.
That's what you said.
No, I said you got to win games. He didn't win a playoff game. He hasn't even won a fucking playoff game.
No, like the thing is, like football's the
Playoffs.
hardest sport. Football is the hardest
Playoffs?
sport.
We talking playoffs?
Football's the hardest sport. Football's the hardest sport. It's a team sport.
Yeah, it's not individual. Football's a team sport.
Donovan McNabb cost the Philadelphia Eagles a Super Bowl because he literally choked in the 2 minutes. Nobody called the timeout. Nobody stopped that game. Nobody did anything. T.O.'s in the huddle like, yo, are you choking? Can you breathe? Are you okay? T.O.'s a winner. A.J. Green's not.
T.O. is not a winner, please.
He
is not a winner. T.O. is not a winner.
He's a receiver.
T.O. is not a winner.
He just wants the ball thrown in.
T.O. He will, T.O. besides this new Hall of Fame label, will forever be drama queen. That's his only label. T.O. has never been labeled a winner. When you think T.O., you don't think winner. You think,
I do.
Nope.
I do.
No.
I'm a realist.
I'm realist.
I'm a realist.
Hey, I watched T.O. play.
I watched T.O. play.
I don't live in the Matrix.
You know what I mean?
Where A.J. Green's a Hall of Famer. I don't live in the Matrix. I live in reality.
Hey, you know what?
Man, he's a great receiver, man. He's had.
I didn't say he's not a really good receiver, but great receivers are game changers. Antonio Brown is a game changer. He's somebody who could take it 5 yards and turn it into 100. A.J. Green is not that guy. ODB is a better wide receiver than A.J. Green. And ODB at this state is also not a Hall of Fame caliber wide receiver. So y'all really don't argue with me on NFL. I'll fight you on it. I'll fight you on it.
I don't want to fight you.
I don't want to fight you.
Bernard's getting me in the gym on Saturday.
Hey.
Like, it's going to be a wrap.
He's training me anyway, bro.
Me too.
You better watch out.
We're going to fight over this.
I don't care about the weight, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about the
A.J. Green's going to retire next year.
Hey, he's giving him 100 pounds to fight you. Sam's giving him 100 pounds to fight you. That's a Hall of Famer.
That's a Hall of Famer. That might just be really dumb. But yo, A.J. Green, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. He's not, but.
All right, let's get to the fun stuff.
All right.
Since we just had our beef, the first beef of the show ever, the Tyler Eulis fight.
Oh, man.
Yo, talk about fighting in an elevator. So Tyler Eulis is about 115 pounds wet.
30,
Maybe. And he gets beat up by two guys who could be Pakistani or Mexican. You can't tell. Have you seen the video, Bernard?
Hey, elevator security cameras have no sound.
Yo, he's in LA. I'm going to guess they were Saudi Arabian. I don't know. All I know is they had greasy hair and beards. All right. So they yoke him up. They get into some kind of argument. Nobody knows what's going on. They grab him up. They start swinging on him. Somehow he breaks off, runs away upstairs.
And gets his boy.
It gets Devin Booker.
The next guy up on the weight class.
Devin Booker comes out with a do-rag covering his face, okay? Like he had that shit in his suitcase ready for war. All right? He got a hat. All you can see is his eyes. And he's the lightest skinned player on the Phoenix Suns. It's not like you don't know who he is. All right?
It couldn't be Justin Jackson?
No, it was Devin Booker. We knew it was Devin Booker, okay? So he came out trying to hide his identity. And it's smart. It's smart because you don't want to be the NBA player pulling Pac-Man Jones stuff in the airport.
No. Hey, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man gets a pass because he brings a bag of ones to the strip club, alright?
Pac-Man.
That's my boy. You can't diss Pac-Man.
Hey, Pac-Man. Sam wants to go to the strip club with you. Where's the
for
invite?
real. And Pac-Man was throwing windmill punches. Like, remember when you were a kid, you would just like swing your arms around?
Hey, he connected.
He connected on that one guy, though.
Look, we got the professional in the back. If Bernard would have saw that punch coming, he would either backed up or sidestepped and caught him in the chin. Anybody that knew how to throw a jab would have caught him.
No, but it's different. But Bernard's a trained fighter.
Yeah.
This guy's an airport.
But all you had to do was watch one boxing match to know that if you see somebody throwing windmill punches, just step to the left, step to the right, catch him in the jaw, you good?
Well, he doesn't do that when he does all the bags.
Not only that,
you know?
the airport guy was like
I think he was running the
4 to 5
back
inches
too.
taller than Pac-Man.
He was talking trash.
Yeah, if you're gonna talk trash and somebody's gonna try and fight you like a 5-year-old, man, you better be prepared to fight.
No, usually what I do is I make sure I hit you and then I start talking.
Back to the elevator.
My bad, just sign off.
So Tyler Eulis, he gets the what is it? The handicap sticker from the thing for being so short from the driver from the DMV. He gets the handicap sticker because he's so short. So he gets jumped by these two guys. He runs back up and he comes back with somebody who is 6'7", 6'8". These guys are 5'10", 5'11". They take off running. They don't want no part of Devin Booker. What the hell do we do with this? What do we say about what the hell is this?
Devin Booker's a tough guy.
I mean, you get a midget coming back with a 6'8" guy. There's two of you probably even out.
I think they probably felt like they got lucky. The first time,
he was. You know what? This is what happened.
It's more than a one-on-one. Then you kind of got jumped. Yeah. Now the odds are even, and then it's just like, we don't want none of this.
No, we're Persian.
We don't want fair fight. We don't want a fair fight.
We like the movie 300. We're Persian. We're taking the whole army for 300. So really, what happened was everybody's watching this new show, Power, and Tyler Eulis yelled, "Get the strap!" 50 Cent's favorite line. All right.
Strap.
Yeah, he said, "Get the strap." Devin Booker ran down with the bandana and the strap, and those boys hightailed it. What the hell, though? Like, what was Tyler Eulis saying? Like, how'd that even start?
I don't know. I mean,
he's got to have little man. So he's part of the NBA, always ready, always ready to fight guys.
Stand ready.
Yeah, because if you're 5'7" and everybody in the league is a foot taller than you, you got to be ready to fight all the time, right? Like he's called the NBA Stay Ready team. There's him,
Stay Ready,
Chris Paul,
Isaiah,
IT3, they're all part of the fucking Stay Ready crew.
Hell yeah,
because they're little guys who got little. I just don't understand.
Nick Young is always ready.
Like you in an elevator.
Nick Young.
What was that conversation?
Nobody backs him up.
What was that conversation? He runs upstairs.
Hey, can we narrate that? We should get it and we'll narrate it and we'll post it up.
Because it's all choppy too because it's elevator footage. So it's like.
And you know what? In the background, we should have that elevator music playing, and then we should narrate it.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. We'll do I don't know.
Hey, who's Mike 1? Man, that thing's going red.
What?
Huh?
What?
Keep going.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right. So now we'll move on to something a little better. So that's one of the last segments we got. Oh, I'm sorry. What is your number 2? Your number 2 top 5 guilty pleasures.
Oh, I don't know where we're at. Go ahead, Sam.
Number 2 to me?
Yeah. Let's skip the
It's the casino, man. It's the casino. Hey, man. I'm that stereotypical guy, Asian guy. I love the casino. I don't go very often, but when I go, man.
So stereotypes do exist.
Hey, when I go, the ATM gets hit hard.
The ATM gets hit hard. I'm a play, I'm a play. I can stay away, but once I'm there, I'm a play.
All hell breaks loose.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think for me was when I was in my early 20s, maybe even my teenage years, when I would go to hotels, they had really nice white towels. And I always take them in my bag when I leave and wash my car with it.
Because they're so super absorbent.
Dude, man, hey, towels are expensive, man.
I didn't expect
Hell
that.
yeah, they are.
I'm gonna blow y'all's minds.
Okay.
I like romantic comedies.
Romantic.
Oh, what's
Like,
your
like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Oh,
Adam Sandler.
You lost the cord.
For real, hey, I like it. They're funny, man.
All right, hey, let
They're
me just
funny.
push my
Mean
way.
Girls?
yeah, man. I like Mean Girls. I like that movie. I like Mean Girls.
You
man.
know what was hilarious to me? Bad Moms.
Oh.
I never watched Bad Moms.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
They're just at home with the Lifetime channel on.
Hell
No.
Hell
The Lifetime Channel has shows of dudes beating women. That's the only type of program. Lifetime. That's the only show that's they used to say it's a network for women, but every time I watch it, it's all about some show about some women getting beat.
Yo,
I don't get it.
and they play Christmas specials year round. I'll walk in and my girl's like, "Oh yeah, I'm watching this Lifetime Christmas." It's like, yo, it's June. It's June. Lifetime is the worst network. I don't give a damn. Me, I'm real picky. My actors have to be good actors. If it's crappy acting, poor camera work, I watch a shitty show. I will not watch it. It has to, it's not. So Lifetime, just, it gets blocked in my house.
First world.
Yeah.
Straight up. But my favorite movie of all time is The Princess Bride. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Princess Bride. All right. So we just finished up the no they didn't with the Euless elevator fight. So now we move on to the yes they did.
Yes they did. You gotta say it like a black. Yes they did. No they didn't. You gotta do both.
All right, you would do that every time. All right, every time. Yeah, we need the soundboard. Yeah, every time. So Mbappe, the
Kylian Mbappe,
the phenom, from France, right? So he got a little bit over $500,000 for his month of work in Russia, and he donated the entire paycheck to his charity, which I think it helps children with I think kind of help them with sports.
All I can say is, wow.
Hey man, the guy's he's only 19 and he's doing this now, right? A lot of people would not do that till like they're in like established. Yeah. He's not completely established.
The thing is, he makes $20 million a year though.
Yeah, so what's $500K?
Yeah, he makes $20 million a year.
That's like $2,000 donation.
Yeah, he makes like.
I mean, that's part of tax deduction and all, but still, like he's still. He's still.
Nah, but he's paying taxes in France. That's a lot of taxes, though.
They're hiding their money.
There's no way to hide the money. There's no way to hide the money. You signed the contract in public. They know how much you make.
He plays in the French league.
Yeah, but this is what you do. You collect your check.
He plays.
Check's going out to like Amsterdam or something.
No.
Right? You're not claiming your income and you're buying everything cash. They know how to hide their money. They got good CPS.
Yeah, okay. But I'm just saying, it's kind of hard. I mean, like.
Hey, Daniel's 0 for 5.
On what?
That was 0 for 5. That was 0 for 5.
How's that 0 for 5?
That's an 0 for 5.
Are you telling me that these players are hiding money?
No.
Yeah, they cannot hide the money whenever they know how much you make.
They don't even know what you're making on endorsements, bro.
Yeah, they know how much you're making on
I'm putting everything in my mom's name.
All they gotta do is call up Adidas. Hey, how much you giving them for the shoe deal?
Yeah.
So what?
It's on public records.
No, it's not. Now it's an American company.
Huh? It's on public records.
If your checks are coming from America, you don't have to tell them France is American money.
Adidas is a German company.
You open a bank account and you keep it in U.S.
No, it don't work that way. You can't hide it.
I want all my payments in stock.
See, if Adidas never signed you to a deal and you just wore their shoe and they sent you something to like a Swiss bank account, you can hide that. But whenever you have us,
he's such a public figure.
When you can't hide that just because you keep that in America.
He can hide the money.
Trump
You
is
can hide the
president.
money.
He can hide
You can hide the
anything.
money. You can hide the money.
He hides Stormy Daniels.
No, he tried. Yo, you don't pay off a porn star. She's gonna make a video about it.
I know.
That was dumb. That was dumb of him.
That's a whole different story.
If he never paid her, she never would have admitted it happened.
Exactly.
She would be like, I never did that shit.
Hey man,
Like for free? I never did that shit.
a rich dude banging a porn star, that's never happened
No,
anyway.
ever.
That's never ever happened.
Was
But
it?
anyways, hey man. Let's go ahead.
Hey, Jason said Brandon Cooks on a 5-year 81. It's
Hell yeah.
5-year 100 mil, isn't it?
Oh, like 80. Probably 80.
16 is 80.
80.
16 years.
Okay.
By 80, yeah. By 80, yeah.
No, I'm glad he got paid.
Fact check today.
Yeah, I'm glad he got paid because I feel like what the Patriots were doing to him, they were kind of like devaluing him. So I'm glad he got paid. And he hasn't even played one snap for the Rams.
He's in a great system though.
Yeah.
And the guy has played for arguably
The best quarterbacks.
Two of the best
Drew Brees.
quarterbacks in our generation.
Yeah.
In our generation.
Drew Brees and Brady.
Yeah.
And now he's going to an up and coming quarterback.
Yeah, Jared Goff.
Yo, he hit the fucking lottery 3 times and a fat paycheck. Like Brandon Cooks, and I guess that luck.
Hey. You know where Brandon Cooks is from?
No.
Stockton, California.
Fact.
My town. My hometown. Yeah,
what
buddy.
Andy says, players are hiding money.
They do, man.
But yo, that Mbappe thing is ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
awesome. Can I give you guys number 1 before we end the show?
What is my number 1?
Yeah. What is your number 1? Okay, we'll start with mine. You know I love Pac-Man Jones.
Yeah. Strip clubs.
The strip club. Man, to the strip club. Hell yeah. Dude, man, if I was rolling with some money like that, oh man, I'd be man. That's a dream, you know
Hey,
what I mean?
somebody tag Pac-Man Jones And let's all go to the strip club in Atlanta. I think that's the one he likes. That's the one he likes.
No.
And what's the name of it? I know you know the name of what I'm talking about.
There's quite a few, actually. There's quite a few.
On stage tonight.
There's the big one they go to, like where all the rap videos happen. Atlanta,
Magic
and Houston.
City? Magic City?
And then what's the one in Houston?
Oh, there's a couple of Houston that I know.
Legends.
I mean, like there's one in Atlanta, but it's really too sanitary for my taste. It's too clean. It's called Cheetahs.
I guess if you're gonna be dark and dirty, you might as well be dark and dirty.
Yeah, Cheetahs.
I thought that was in Florida.
Yo, Sam's all about the full nudity, man. No tassels.
No.
No secrets.
Cheetahs.
None.
Cheetahs is real nice, man, but it's so high class, man. It's just
like they wear like 3 panties.
No, it's so nice. You got dudes working in like tuxedos and shit. It's just too nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the oldest profession in the world.
I like places a little more grimy. You know what I mean?
Yo, he likes
know what I mean?
He likes it when the lap dance room is all the way in the back, around the corner, behind the shade. They're all separated like cubicles. That's how Sam likes it. That's how Sam likes it.
I know.
Sam likes it when the security guard come and check behind the screen when you do it. That's how Sam likes it. So we gotta move on. Andy, what is your number one?
My number one, I think it's Fast and Furious, man. Huge fan.
That's not a guilty pleasure, is it?
It is.
You're number one.
That's your number one. I watch it all the time. All the time. I got YouTube TV. I watched Fast and Furious 7 like 3 times already in the past 4 months.
We're sorry. We thought it'd be more fun.
I thought it'd be
that can't be a number one, man. That's a mimosa number one. That's not a real number one.
Number one.
Like you already said Netflix, man. That's like on the same part.
All right, what's my other one?
You gotta have a guilty pleasure you don't want to tell us about. What is it? What is it do?
So like, way back when I was a teenage kid, I used to do a lot of street racing. If I didn't get in trouble in Houston, like almost probably close to 10 years ago.
You can still do it.
No, hey, have you guys? I mean, probably nobody here. Oh my bad. Texas 2K. You guys know what that is?
No. Let us.
Texas
Yeah,
Texas 2K, where all the supers come, which are the big power.
Supers?
All the big boys. Hey man, I had like a 450 horsepower Cobra. Brought it down there. Boom, got in trouble.
Can I get a tie for my number one?
Yeah.
I like to binge eat chicken wings.
Hell yeah!
Is that a thing? Binge eating?
Yeah, binge eating chicken wings is a thing. You go and you order as many as you can in different flavors, and you fucking knock them all out.
Like what? Like a Buffalo Wild Wing?
Yeah, like I love binge eating chicken wings.
Hey, Hooters have an all you care to eat like on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday.
Like I like to go to like places that like you can't eat this, and I like to try and eat it. Like if it's a steak, like I'm like
you like those challenges?
I love challenges.
Like food challenges.
You ever did a pho challenge?
No, but if you want to do a Saigon local fall challenge, I would. Alright. Part 2 of that is I have real sneaker fetish. Like I have several custom made sneakers at the house.
Oh damn!
Like glow in the dark, custom made shoes, Nike IDs, like my shoe fetish. I don't bust my shoes out, but like once a year, twice a year. Like these ugly Pumas are my work shoes.
Dude, man, hey, I'm with you, man. My nice shoes, they don't see pavement. They don't see pavement, man.
Yeah, like I wore them to play ball the other day.
But I don't have any custom. I don't have any custom shoes though. But I got some triple black Ultra Boosts.
Like
they barely see pavement.
I'll drop $250 on a pair of sneakers like nothing. Like nothing. It's the worst. But it's my number one guilty pleasure.
Hey, I have no problem with that.
You know.
I dropped $250 at a strip club.
I got no problem with that.
Hell yeah!
At least I get to wear my shit. I guess you do get to wear it for a lap dance.
You know what I mean? You don't wear it anyways because it barely sees pavement.
Yeah, if I'm
He wears it in the house. It's his house shoes. It's the house shoes.
But I get the floss and not the dance. You know what I mean? I get the floss with them. You know, if I'm dropping $250, I better motorboat.
Hey, real quick. Speaking of motorboat, I just told Sam this story right before the show. All right, my friend's never been to a strip club. I will not name his name. And then, and you know, the girls at the club, you know, they got a lot of lotion with glitter. No, it's a real story. You know, they put lotion with the glitter on.
Yeah.
Got his first motorboat.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. And you know what? He kept his eyes open. Got an infection in his eye. Glitter got in the eye. True story.
He got that. He got When you gonna bottom up? It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad when a titty can give you pink eye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Sam, is that like, you obviously know where they went, so is this a recommended club?
Nope.
Bottoms up in Philly?
No, dude, the one they went to where he got pink eye. We all know bottoms up in
I don't know, but I think what Sam would say is tell your friend to close his eyes.
Yeah. Just close your eyes.
All right, we're all gonna motorboat. On the count of
This
three.
ain't a roller coaster.
Everybody motorboat. On the count of three. Ready? Ready?
We're gonna end the show. We're gonna
2, 3, motorboat.
Alright.
And on that note,
On that note, and we're gonna wrap up episode 18. Thank you guys for tuning in.
yeah, really, yeah, it was
Bernard,
fun.
Brielle, Sam, Daniel.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, Sam,
Bernard, okay, go ahead.
don't you ever come at me like that on screen again.
Hey, that's why I had to exit the premises.
Andy was scared for his life. You were wilding. I was like, just make sure you don't throw a punch. Just make sure you don't throw a punch. Nah, we're good.
Nah, we good, yeah.
So that's what? That's TATS 18, Andy.
That's 18.
And this has been 2 agents.
Oh.
Too much of this. Too much of this. So one more time, because I may be able to edit it later.
Yeah, edit it later.
So this has been episode 18 and
2 Asians.
Talk sports.
peace.
Out.
TATS. 2 Asians talk sports.